Good afternoon. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff, and we are located in Central Ohio. We specialize in schnauzers and schnoodles. So today is January the 14th, and we have a new litter. So Sunday we were really busy. We had our church Christmas party, and I kept saying, please, Lord, don't let these puppies be born today. I have too much food to take to church. Well, I was really blessed because I got home from church at about 2:30, 2:45, and guess what? Started at 3 to 3:30 was new babies. So we had 2 litters born on Sunday. This is the litter of miniature size schnoodles. These are out of Charmin and Ziggy. There's one boy, finally, and all the rest are girls. So we have finally turned the corner, and we are hopefully over the curse of all male puppies, I guess is a good way to put it. I like it when we have some of each. So we almost didn't get some of each this time. And I've had all girl litters and I've had all boy litters. So these guys are scheduled in for spay and neuter. And these guys are going in on 3/10 of March, the 10th of March, to be spayed and neutered. So then they can go home anytime starting the next day. They will be 8 weeks old on the 9th of March. Dew claws and tails are going to be done about the 3rd day old, 3 to 4 days old. They are not quite, until about 3:30 this afternoon, they're not even 2 days old yet. So right now they have long tails. Dew claws are still there. We have not touched that. Of course, eyes and ears are completely sealed shut till 12 to 15 days old. So I did not microchip anybody. We just wanted to give you a quick hello, we're here, and I'm going to move them over to the for sale page so that way you can see them. I'll probably do individual photos of these guys. Yeah, probably Thursday or Friday, I'm guessing. It's kind of a crazy week because well, maybe not Friday. Friday's going to be really crazy. I have a lot of pickups this week and on Saturday, but I'll get you new pictures sometime before Monday, let's put it that way. So it'll be a surprise when they pop on. So we're going to get started. All I'm going to do today is just let you see them. I'll show you markings on the chest. Everybody in this litter is a chocolate. It's either a chocolate merle or a chocolate, solid chocolate. I think a couple have a little bit of white on their chest. I'm not sure, but we'll check that out. So this is the boy. This is the only male in the entire litter. Oh, he says I'm sleeping. This guy has almost a yin-yang face. It is so close. If it had just been another 1/4 inch up his face over his eyes, we'd have had a yin-yang chocolate face. But he's pretty close to a yin-yang. Lots of nice colors. They will always have these markings. I don't care how long their hair gets. As soon as you shave that down, you're going to see more color than you can believe. They're beautiful when they're shaved, when they get a little older, if you like that. And like right now, you can see they have a really long tail. I did have a client ask me about ears. I do not crop ears. Schnoodle's ears are a little bit longer than a schnauzer's because of the poodle in them. So we leave the ears natural. If you're new to newborn puppies, their ears are sealed completely shut. I'll have Vanessa zoom in. And the other thing we're going to do with these guys is we're going to take the dew claws off, which is this little odd toe out here on the side of the foot. And it's realistically only used for breeding. All dogs have it. The way I had it described to me is when a male mounts the female, they dig that claw in their fur to help hold on to them so they don't slip off. Sometimes they have back dew claws, which are absolutely useless. Those are removed automatically right at the same time that we do the front dew claws. So these guys will have 4 toes on the front and 4 toes on each foot on the back. And I think when I dock this tail, you're going to get a little bit of a dark on the end. We'll dock it about right there. So you will get a little bit of dark on that tail. All right, do you have white on your chest? I forgot to check. Yep, this one has a little bit of that cross on the chest. That'll always be there, and it looks like maybe it's going to have a little tiny bit of a white goatee. They'll have brown nose. There is a chance of blue eyes because of the merle. We won't know that till about 4 weeks old. Oh, dummy, I turned it off. Went to hit 0. All right, let's see what you weigh. Sorry, it's cold. I know it. 6.7 ounces today. I'm gonna switch. Okay, I'm sorry I touched you. Let's move you. Yeah, let's move you. We're gonna move you down here. Put the girls all down here so you don't mix you up with the boys. All right, so this one is close enough to that one in color. In fact, I'm just gonna switch. We're gonna start with this one first. This one is the Loud Merle. She's got color that shouts, "Look at me." I'm top dog on the Merle scale today, that's for sure. She's gonna have a brown tail with a little bit of Merle on the bottom and brown on the top when we dock that tail. Lots of spots, brown nose. She's got the dark Merle spot across her head, and she does have some white toes on the back. I don't know how dominant they're gonna show up. She's only got it on the 1 foot. So, and we'll microchip them this week also. So next video you will hear microchip numbers. 9, 8, whoop, don't roll. She's about 8.7 to 8.8 ounces. I know you're not gonna lay straight, so I'm just gonna put you down and let you go where you wanna go. This is the other female, and she's really closely marked to this male. She's got lots of spots on her back. She's got a couple really dark areas of Merle on her head. And she's gonna have a light colored tail when it's docked. She's got a little bit of white on her chest. She has back dew claws. Oh, this is a good one to show you. So this is a back dew claw. See how ugly that is and how it sticks out? Does that show good on your end? So that's gonna come off and you'll have those 4 toes. If you ever have a puppy that they leave that toe on the dog, oh, you'll hate it. It'll catch it on something, it'll rip up the leg, and then it'll be bleeding, and you're gonna panic, which it's not gonna hurt it, but this foot does not have that toe, but this one has that oddball toe that does no good for anything except cause groomers. You know, you run up with a pair of clippers and catch that thing, and then they bleed like crazy. They don't bleed to death, but it's a mess. So we are at I know it, you're mad. About 8.9 to 9.1 ounces on that one. All right, so now we got all the chocolates. This makes it even worse to do because you lay one down and they move and then I can't remember. That's why I like microchip numbers. Okay, this little girl has absolutely no white anywhere on her body. She's all chocolate, really dark chocolate nose. She's got long brown tail, no markings whatsoever. No white toes whatsoever. She says, just let me go back to sleep. At this age, all they want to do is sleep and nurse. So she would lay here and sleep until she's ready to eat, and then she wants up. Toes are all, look like they're all brown on her feet. Okay, my dear, I hate to do this to you. She is 7.8, no, I'm sorry. She's about 8.5 to 9 ounces. We're not going to be too picky at this point. All right, this is the next female. Carbon copy. No white anywhere on the body. That's why microchip numbers pay off. All solid chocolate, chocolate everywhere, chocolate on the tail, no white toes. These are like twinsies. So you're twinsies, aren't you? Really dark face. Got back dew claws? Nope, no back dew claws. All right, let's see what you weigh. 7.5. Well, that was an easy one. Okay, the next one is the last one. This is the last female. Carbon copy. These are triplets. They're identical triplets. They have no dew claws on these. Of course, they all have the front dew claws. No white on the chest. No white on the chin. Dark brown nose. She says, just let me sleep. And so yeah, they're all twinsies. All 3 of those look like triplets. She says, just let me sleep right there. I just want to go to sleep. All right, we are 7.2, 7.1, 7.2. She's the smallest of the chocolates. All right, that'll give you an idea of how they're doing. We're gonna get them back to mom. Charmin's probably going, what did they do with my babies? I worked so hard to have those babies on Sunday. So I hope you've enjoyed this. We'll have a lot more information for you next week. If you would like on her waiting list, pics of this litter are given in the order you're on the waiting list. There is a waiting list currently. You can see it on our website. I will move these guys to the for sale page. If you decide you'd like on the waiting list, all I need is a text with your name, address, cell phone number, and the name of the mother that you want to be put on the list for. So other than that, that's all I need. Then I will probably get a hold of you and ask you for a deposit. I do not keep deposits. So if you put a deposit on this litter, you don't get one you particularly want, and you go, oh shoot, I don't want one out of this litter, I just send it back to you. The only time I keep a deposit is if you pick a puppy and 5, 6, 7 weeks into it, I get a message from you that you don't want the puppy at that point. I do not return your deposit. But so long as you're on the waiting list and there's nothing you want, absolutely I return the deposit if there's nothing that you really want. So call me if you have questions. I hope you've enjoyed seeing their new litter. Stay warm. We've been having snowstorm all afternoon. I actually took the snow blower out to clean it off, or the weed eater. No, the weed blower, leaf blower. I'll get that word in a minute. I took the leaf blower out to blow the snow off the back approach, and it worked really good. I think I could do the whole driveway with the leaf blower. So I hope you're warm. Stay well, stay safe. Call me with questions, and we'll talk to you later.